Hey guys, in this video I'm going to share my honest review about Miles Education and what I faced. I will tell you truly and honestly because there is no review about Miles US Pathway on YouTube. No one has made it, and I would definitely request the students to make the review so that they can help other students who want to go into Miles, so that they can know the reality and then they take the decision they want it or not. Okay, so this is very important, and I did not find the review anywhere. And Miles also does not pick the comment appear. They hide the comment, all the comments on their YouTube channel because they know the reality what students are going to comment. So they are not going to show that. Okay, so Miles gives so much attractive, persuading, tempting advertisement on YouTube and everywhere. Everyone thinks that wow, this is amazing, and they get convinced by those things. I also got convinced. Around end of Feb, I contacted Miles for US Pathway because I was getting lots of advertisements. So I always wanted to work in the US. So I contacted Miles in last Feb, and then they contacted me back, and then they convinced me to join. They explained me whole process. I was convinced, and then I joined Miles with US Pathway. I told that I can only pay to 10,000 right now because I don't have. It will take me some days to pay 20,000 because you have to pay 20,000 initially, the fees they offer US Pathway, then only they will start the process. So I paid the 10,000 and they gave me 1 week to pay 10,000 more. So I said okay, I'll pay, and then they started the process. Okay, they they are, see, they are not going to explain you anything about the university. They are not going to explain you anything about the cost. Okay, they are very clever. They are not going to tell you that. Okay, um, and in US visa interview, university is very important, right? Because then you have the chance of getting rejected, okay, in the visa interview if you are going in that type of university. And sometimes they accept for these universities also, but mostly, you cannot take risk. So they don't tell anything about the ranking, especially for the students like me, because I did not know anything about the US universities or foreign education. I did not know anything about it, and they are taking money, so they have the responsibility of telling everything. They sent me the details of 6 universities. I told them that I want to go to US California. They asked me where you want to go. My Spock asked me, so I said I want to go to California. So they told me that okay, there's one university in California which you can choose. But then again, they gave me a list of many universities. Generally in California you will find high ranked universities only. So University of California Riverside I chose. Okay, and there were other universities also, so I chose that university. And the cost was mentioned, whatever cost was mentioned, $55,000, which they deducted that scholarship and that Jackson course deduction of credit transfer. Then it became 34,000. Okay, so clearly about 34,000 it was mentioned. No other cost was mentioned. And we students, why we will search something else? Because Miles, we are paying to Miles to do everything for us. So it's the responsibility of Miles to tell everything about the university. So I thought that 34,000 is okay, it's fine, I'll choose it. Okay, and I knew your living expenses are there, but I chose that. Okay, after that, they applied for me, and then everything they were doing, I was sharing my certificates, they were doing it. And then after some days, university mailed me to change my resume because my resume was not good. They did not like it. It was not looking professional. And that resume was made by Miles. Miles made that resume for me, which was not looking professional. So I had to make my resume by myself and then I submitted it to the university. Also, university requires a letter of recommendation, which which was to be sent by Varun Jan, and he took about 10 to 15 days to uh, send that letter of recommendation. I started my process on like 28th Feb, and about mid March he sent that letter of recommendation, which again delayed the process. So it should not happen according to me. But okay, these things are also minor, so it these things are okay, acceptable. Resume thing is also acceptable. Okay, then process continues. I wait for my acceptance. So acceptance comes around 4th of May. Okay, it took like 1 month because the process got delayed. Firstly from Miles, it got delayed, and then university also takes some days to evaluate. So overall it got delayed so long. 4th May. You know that intake starts in August, September, and visa in visa that date we don't get. Okay, visa slot. So these things should be done early, but it got delayed by Miles also. Okay, so these are the things which should not happen, and like it should definitely not happen, even if you are considering it to be a minor mistake. And then okay, my acceptance I got, and then university is mailing me to submit $1,000 deposit fee. Okay, they are emailing me this to submit $1,000 uh, deposit fee as soon as possible till 14th May. Otherwise I won't be accepted. I was already accepted, means it will not be continued. So I emailed sorry, I messaged my Spock that you did not tell me that I have to submit $1,000. From where I will bring $1,000 straight away? This is not easy, right? It's not easy for, like, if someone is very much rich, that's okay. But like in some few days, how can someone arrange uh, this much amount? And even if we can arrange, I arranged anyhow. Even if any student can arrange, not all can arrange. Not all students are coming from so much rich background. Okay, not all can arrange, and even if you can arrange, it is the responsibility of Miles to tell beforehand that you have to submit $1,000. And when I asked my Spock, he's saying I told you before, but he did not tell me before. I also have the chats. He did not tell me anything before, so he was completely lying to me. But I did not say anything because I did not want to fight. Okay, and in that website you will see about 2 to 2.5 lakh expenses Miles is saying that you will do from your side. Okay, so I really got angry and frustrated because of this, but then again I thought that it's fine, it's okay. I'm submitting because I want to go to the US, so I'm tolerating all these things because I really wanted to go and I did not want to lose this opportunity anyway. So I submitted, and then I started doing the I-20 process. And now I will tell you about loan, which happened before this I-20 process. Okay, I forgot to mention it. Now I'll tell about loan. For loan, they about contacted me in April. Her name was Prerna. She was the Spock of that loan. Okay, she contacted me to apply for the process of loan. She she applied for $59,000, which was really less. Okay, now here's the thing. Here comes two things. In Miles' brochure, they were mentioning $34,000 fees of university, but university also needs insurance, which is about $4,500. Yes, This insurance fee can be waived off if we have insurance from any Indian company or any other company. It can be waived off, but this thing was not mentioned. Okay, so this $59,000 which she applied was really less, taking into account living expenses and everything, which she did not mention. And when I asked her to help me with this process, she stopped responding and she was not interested. Okay, so if you are going with Miles, please check all the cost, everything by yourself. Do all the process of loan from Indian bank if you have that collateral or co-applicant. I applied from ICICI. I don't have any co-applicant. According to my qualification, ICICI sanctioned me 50 lakh only. So I had no choice. I had to take loan from ICICI only. So I did that. But loan spock was also not very helpful. Once they do their work, they are not going to respond to you again. This type of thing. And now the reality. Now I am going to unfold many things in this video. What happened in these months in 2024. So I really got angry, and then $59,000 was really less. And then I applied again from Empower, $10,000 more. I got it luckily, and because I had to show in I-20. Now I applied $10,000 by myself, so total loan was $69,000. Now I did all by myself. She did not help me. She stopped replying. After that, another Spock contacted me, Aditya, and for I-20, and Syed sir. They told I have to show this much amount. This much amount I have to show, $94,000 for getting I-20. I have to show. These are the things which they must have told beforehand. Don't you think Miles should have told these things beforehand? This much cost you have to show. They are just giving you the brochure where it's written $34,000. And okay, I agree, living expenses are there, but it can be max $25,000. Okay, but don't you think Miles should have told all these beforehand? The students who don't have enough money or coming from a simple background, from where they will show so much money. And I only had loan of $69,000. Now scholarship was there of $18,000, but other amount I had to arrange by myself. Anyhow, I wanted to go to the US, so I arranged the amount anyhow. Okay, Miles tells you only you need 2 to 2.5 lakh. You will go to US. No more. This is mentioned in their website. Do you think this is the reality? Now, when you really get admitted into an institution, you know the reality. What is the reality? What's actually happening? Beforehand, you will not understand anything, the reality, and they are here only to make money. Okay. After that, I really wanted to go to US, so I was ignoring everything they were doing. So I arranged the amount. Luckily, I had my savings. I showed that I got I-20, and that man, Aditya, he was not professional properly in filling your DS-160 form. Okay, so I would recommend you that you can go to some professional to fill DS-160 form. Like there are many professionals like that YouTuber Sachi Mal. She is expert in this, and there are other YouTubers. They have good YouTube channel. They can help you. okay, Yash Mitra, and these type of people who can help you. So even if they take money, they are helping at least to fill it professionally, or you can go to any professional, but don't depend on this miles, okay, because they don't fill the form properly, okay, and they are not very professional, especially if your case is little bit complicated, you have gaps, or like you are going many years after graduation, then it will be a problem for you, and then in that case you definitely need some professional help, okay. And then there are two forms to be filled. One form you have to fill, and then you can book your slot, and one form you fill later, DS-160 form. So Aditya did not fill up by that form. He filled up that first form to get that visa slot. Okay. So in my case it was okay, but for other students it was not, because last day to fill DS-160 was 30th May, and website was not working, and their spokes were not helping. The spokes should have helped them to fill the DS-160 form before 30th May, but they delayed it. They were not helping me. Even in my case, I had to like message Aditya to help me fill it as soon as possible. Then he did. We all students made a WhatsApp group, so we know that other students were really angry, and they were complaining very much about the things, okay. Yeah, anyhow the things worked, and we reached another process. Now here I will mention two things. I will share my experience and others experience also. You need loan for going US, and you need loan for JAXM also, okay. So first, Miles will help you to apply for US loan, and then JAXM loan. Now here's the thing, if you get JAXM loan first, it's become hard for you to get loan for US, because two loans then you get. I did not get problem with that, because I did not apply for JAXM loan. I used my own savings. And for students who took both loan, it became some problem for them, not for all but for some, and Miles did not helped in that, okay. Some students were really facing problem in that, okay. After that what happens, I go for the interview, my visa gets rejected. When visa gets rejected, first they ask me, I want to apply again, or I want to quit. I said I want to apply again, okay. Then anyhow that lady helped me to apply. Then yeah, it worked smoothly. I applied again anyhow. And Miles does not help you for getting that slot, okay. They only help you to fill up the form. If luckily at that time slots are available, they help, otherwise they don't, okay. So I'll not lie that a lady Surabhi helped me to fill up my DS-160 form, but now visa got rejected again. After my visa got rejected, my Spock, who was Bharat, also resigned from Miles. So I emailed Usha ma'am to help me to get change my Spock, because I wanted to go to US. So I wanted to apply again to defer, but my university was not deferring. They were saying you have to apply again. So Usha assigned one Spock for me, and she told her to contact me as soon as possible, but that Spock was not messaging me, was not interested, was not helping me out. I was emailing them to help me to defer, to help me to apply again, to help me with the process, and she was not helping me with anything. Okay, so all these things made me so much frustrated by the type of behavior that they do, lack of interest, not helping, all of that. Then I decided to quit from Miles, because I thought that I'm only wasting my time and everything. And if you are capable, if you have education, if you are a CPA, if you have qualification experience, you will get job. You don't have to waste 5 lakh rupees just for getting placement there. And not many people are getting H1B also. So please be very careful before you go to the US. You are taking so much loan and everything, so be careful, okay? Don't make hasty decisions. So I mailed Usha to please refund all my money. I don't want to go to US with you all especially. So she said, okay, send me all documents. Within 30 days, we will refund your money. 20,000 will come in 15 days, and 8.5 lakh will come in 30 days. But money came in 70 days because, like I told you, Miles, once they get money, this is their behavior. They don't want to properly help. You have to email them multiple times, call them multiple times, then they will do something. If you don't email them, call them multiple times, they will not do it. So you have to do it. And when you do it, you get your money, but you have to do it multiple times. Okay? So my money came, then I'm making this review. Otherwise, if Miles had seen, they would not have refunded my money. So I'm making this video after getting refund. So guys, if you want to go from Miles, then just understand that you will have to like suffer a little bit, and the amount of money that you are paying to them and the amount of help they are doing for you is not equal. Okay, because the amount of help they do for you is nothing. Most of the things you will do by yourself only. Mostly they help with the jacksum and all, credit transfer or placement or something, or scholarship. Apart from that, what they are helping? Apartment you have to choose by yourself. Applying everything you have to do by yourself. Everything you are doing by yourself. So what's the point? Little bit they are helping. So I don't think that it's worth it. It's better you like search other institutes which are better than Miles and have good review. So if you have any question, you can comment here. I'm making this another video to explain the process in a proper way. Okay, so now it depends upon you what you want to do. By this video, I only want to say that whatever Miles says or promises in their advertisement, they will not like reach to your expectations. So be careful, okay? And don't get swayed away by the advertisements you see, because all of them are here to make money firstly. So but for CPA, Miles is very good. This is my honest review. Whatever I have experienced, I'm telling you. There is no point, there is no intention of like insulting any institute or anything. I'm just sharing what I experienced. So thank you so much. God bless you. Bye bye.